For those that don't know, the K word is like the N word, right? It's, I would say, it's the South African version of the N word. Yeah.
Put it like now, as a fellow black person, never say the K word like to another fellow black person, but like just say like your own, bro. Papa like Dinsan. Since Barre is like the version of the N word, what's your N? Why to go America Barre? Kira na bata. Kibo na domnya magadaw. To wako na weblela dairi ya the N word. So no na ako na sama ke blela dairi offer. Ko other fellow black people, or am I wrong? So yeah, we back. Yesterday I said it, consistent level, we back. So yeah, I say, wait, I don't know today talk if I'm gonna get into like Omegle or something, but I was just thinking of like a few calm reactions, yeah, so yeah. But Lonal of it didn't I was so mad at myself yesterday, dog, because bruh, a lot of people were watching the stream, bruh, at the beginning of the stream, dog. And the fact that usually when I have a stream, people don't think, what do you call this? People don't usually come in numbers in the first 10 minutes. So it was the fact that they were there in the first 10 minutes and no and at night I was tweaking yesterday. But yeah, today firstly we're gonna watch Joseph Tari, dog. A young Joseph Tari nyana, a few Fago nyana videos, and then we're also gonna watch what do you call this? The Baby Days thing, because obviously I don't know if you realized, but Baby Days, ever since he found a sound with the thing, what do you call this? With the what do you call this, dog? I think is it Congolese sound? I'm not sure, bruh. But yeah, you know what, Alonzi. He found this thing and he ran with it, bruh. He found this thing. So I also want to check that, say, like, why did he abandon the whole thing? You tough. Hold on. Okay, I don't worry. I got you. But yeah, hold on. Just give me a minute. As I need to make up yesterday.
Guys,
I'm bored as fuck, so cook my brother. I got you. Chopping into his African roots is working heavy for him and great for music now. You understand? That's what I'm saying, dog. So I don't know, dog. Out of those 3 videos, okay, let me show you the 3 videos that I was planning on watching firstly, and then you'll tell me which one to start with. But these are the videos that I was thinking of watching today. These ones right here, right? So yeah, I don't know. Must we just start with the Baby Days one once, since we already on the thing once? I think I'm just gonna start with the Baby Days one. Thinking Baby Days. So, hold on. Okay, now people are not talking, so me, I'm making a decision. You guys are not.
Just a while ago, Baby Days looked like one of the most controversial rappers in South African hip-hop. Not because he was trash, but because people didn't just wanna accept him. Every time he dropped, there was a backlash. Every time he spoke, people were ready to attack.
That's true.
And slowly...
You remember before Baby Days found the sound, people, dog, used to trash Baby Days, dog. Dog, every video I watch, or like doing every second TikTok video that I bump into, it's Baby Days, something. It's either it's a story about him or people saying something about him, dog. Bruh. So ever since he found the sound in Twino, I think after that trip when he went to Congo, I think that's when a lot of things just, the economy is doing wonderfully. Long term. So yeah, Joe.
He went from being one of the most talked about rappers to someone who just disappeared from SA hip-hop conversations. But here is the crazy part though. He didn't fall off. He left. And the question is, why would an artist walk away from an entire country's hip-hop scene? Yep, This story is deeper than people think.
Before you continue with the video, young break. Today, Sidla ama cheaper on turn. Usually, renewable coffee, bote or something. So, yeah, today we are on the cheaper level today on turn. Cheaper sponsor me, please. One time, please. But yeah,
So let's talk.
Oh God, bro. You know there's a disease in SA hip hop, bro. And I don't know why I have to be the one to always point out these things, dog. Like, gents, there's a disease. If you notice, if you're an independent artist, like just doing things, just doing your own thing and then going crazy. Now it's Baby Days. Nah, Baby Days sound like Rema. I do not know if it's the media, bro. But we are killing indie artists in South Africa, dog. It's hard to be an indie artist in South Africa, dog. Because the media is going to go crazy on you, bro.
Okay.
It is tough.
Let's just be real though. Baby Days was never a normal artist in
The
SA.
thing is, Joe, like everything that was surrounding Baby Days at that time, dog, it was controversy, dog. From him Ntwena, I think I don't know if it was part of the new songs in the new sound, but then in those songs, there's way he was singing about Kafir and whatnot. You understand? And then it was a whole thing, dog. A whole thing. Everybody was bashing him. It was like it, dog. It was a lot of things. So this nigga, every time, I feel like his name, when he focused on SA hip hop and all that, it was always based around controversy and all that. I don't know, Joe. Something called. And obvious, you know what the media does. The thing is with the media, dog, once the narrative is out there, bruh, it's child, dog. It's child. So now, whether you think you're gonna, what do you call this? You're gonna still, what do you call this? Try and prove your thing. Or like, let's say you drop, let's say, 3 more albums. The fact that in that one album, you got so much controversy and all that, media, it will night a narrative. And Joe, it's very hard to turn a narrative against you. That's the thing, bro. It's very hard. So, Joe, yeah, no.
Hey, bro. From the jump, people didn't know how to take him.
What the fuck?
The accent, different. The style, very international. The energy, almost like he wasn't trying to fit into SA hip hop at all. And that's where the problem started. Because SA hip hop, especially the core fans, they don't play about identity. No. If you sound too American, you'll get cooked, bro. You'll get cooked. And if you don't use Veneg, they will
That's true. But wait, let's say, dog. I say must state. Something like that. People always cook you. And the thing is, when you include too much Veneg in your thing, the other fans, dog, the other SA people that don't understand the language that you're talking about, that's a flaw. So you're not feeling that defend let's on the floor. The fans as well, the fans.
you. And if you move differently, they will say you are fake.
Yeah.
And Baby Days, he was all of that at once. So instead of people being curious, they became hostile, bro.
Okay, Baby Days. Yes. The rapper.
No.
The musician.
I don't even
Wait,
know
are you
that
saying
he's
that
a
because
rapper.
you are hating, or?
I don't follow his content, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know what to say because
Like-
I don't necessarily really follow his content like that. So I just
is he a
So,
celeb?
but isn't Baby Days American, dog? I get it at thing. No man, he's not American. Mara, at some point there was this thing going up against him, bro. People saying, yeah, must go back to America. What, I forgot, dog. I forgot. Anyway, I forgot who was he beefing with at that time. But at that time,
Celebrity or not?
No.
Would you say he's a celebrity?
no. Then
Baby Days, like some people don't even know the name. Mina, I don't know how I know the name because I don't know what he does.
I just know from the song that is just recent. He was putting name, then he switched it.
Now, this is where things get uncomfortable.
you see, people will know you based on the wrong things, dog. Like one thing I hate is that when a narrative is out there against you and people what do you call this? They know you based off that narrative. They don't know you, the real you. They don't know you, like that whole thing, dog. Even if the narrative is false, dog, they can't even change the way they look at you because that's how they were introduced to you. First impressions get on the last time. So hey, it's bad out here.
Though, because it's easy to blame fans, but the industry didn't help him either. There's this silent thing in SA hip hop where certain artists get accepted and others get pushed away. Not officially, but you can feel it, bro. Call signs don't come, playlists ignore you, and suddenly you are fighting the whole culture by yourself.
Thanks.
Baby Days kept getting labeled gimmick, try hard, not authentic, and after a while, that kind of noise starts to stick. Not because it's true, but because people keep repeating it, bro.
Yes, Baby Days was in South Africa pushing this music thing. He tried to be on the same beat as 25K.
Yeah.
He tried to hop on a song with Frank Casino, all of these artists.
But Joe, me, I feel like again, another thing that made Baby Days not what do you call this? Mostly connect with the South African people, like South African cultures, because you remember that thing about Nasty C, dog, Booty, when he left and he vibed that side, he was trying to share a sound that side and all that stuff and stuff like that. I feel like Baby Days, considering how people were saying, yeah, he's trying to sound American and all that. Man, those things, man, you know those things that they were saying about him, bruh. You know, man. Yeah. He was trying to be appealing to the thing as well, to the fans out there, Wang Toro. But then the thing is, when you try and be appealing to the fans out there, Kayiso Jo, South Africa Jo, but Batoma Bona Gatsilung, Batoma Baidan Totili, Wang Toro, like you're on the floor, that's why a lot of people say because when you search the Nasty C thing, you can find countless interviews or podcasts, people saying in trainer. Yeah, and then Nazama, he was trying to blend in with them, man, instead of the new sound that I did. Look at Tyler, dog. Tyler fitile ka sound na sauta ka pa sound different. Something, man, ke something different. It's a thing ya lo kada. And I'm sure no go di creaming. So yeah. I feel like Tonzo okonkare your area first before Ozama oba appealing ko batho ka montle.
2025 happened and things got even more messy, bro. The song A Little Bina dropped, and that's when everything exploded. People started saying they heard something offensive in the song, and us, the fans, we didn't really care that much. But the damage was already done. Social media ran with it, bro. Debates were everywhere. Backlash everywhere, bro. And once the South African Human Rights Commission gets involved, yeah, you already know it's very serious.
Baby Days is catching smoke because he said the K word
He didn't.
on a song. He did, because what happened was, and let me tell you what happened.
Okay, I want to hear you and I want to hear you. Because I know he said it.
Okay, now let me know.
I'm sorry, I heard that.
So what happened was, right, he allegedly said it thinking that he was going to trend, but now, it's a whole controversial thing. So now people are saying he can't say it because he's not South African, he's allegedly from
Do you even know where
Congo, he's Congolese. So now obviously it's like, for those that don't know, the K word is like the N word, right? I would say it's the South African version of the N word. Yeah.
Like now, as a fellow black person, now if I say the K word like to another fellow black person, or like just say nje, like a wrong, like since Barry's like the version of the N word, and way to go America, Barry, Kire, na ba kibo na ba mnyama kadang, to na wakona weblela dairi ya the N word. So no na kakhona tsama ke bolela the idea of go other fellow black people, or am I wrong?
So now people are saying that, you know, we can't normalize people that aren't South Africans to say the K word, so on and so forth. So I think why you're saying he didn't say this because he tried covering it up by saying he said cuff her.
At that point, it wasn't just music anymore. His name was now attached to controversy. And in today's industry, once your name becomes a problem, people start distancing themselves quickly.
Bro, firstly, I wanna apologize. Where's the camera? I wanna apologize to everybody, like that felt some type of way about that song. Obviously, my intention was not to discriminate anybody, you know what I'm saying, or to cause any type of harm. I was simply just, you know what I'm saying, trying to like empower people, because that word, the K word, you know what I'm saying. I know like what it comes with, and obviously I didn't.
Hey, but Joe. Okay, the explanation is kind of crazy, dog. How are you gonna empower people with the gay word, dog? But like that word, dog. If you say it, like it brings trauma to most black people. That K word. So you can't empower black people or like empower and with that word. I can't
Expect people to react the way they reacted.
And I think this is the moment Baby Days realized something important. This space doesn't want him. Not because he's failing, not because he's good enough, but they don't want this version of him. And that's a different type of pain, bro. Because now you are not just fixing your music, you are questioning your identity. So instead of forcing himself into a space that kept rejecting him, he made a decision. A very risky one, but a smart one too. He went back to his roots, bro. Not metaphorically, literally. You know, Baby Days is Congolese, right?
Joe, you see, Joe, that's why they say never forget your roots. Your roots, Joe, you'll never go wrong, Joe. Your roots, Joe. Where you come from, never forget where you come from, Joe, because whether uko America, uko Japan, uko Kai, Joe. And are we to okay, no. no. Marole ko kai, Joe, your roots will always save you, Joe, no matter what country you in, dog. But also nobody Maria, Joe. Your roots, you mustn't forget your roots, Joe. Always remember where you come from, because it will always come in clutch. And say, the keyword is a very okay. Let's go to the term, and I don't think as South Africans, we are ready to throw it around casually like America. Yeah. It makes sense. Because remember, it's not like apartheid or like those things happened a long time ago, dog. These things, if you look at it, dog, Ntwetsedi is still fresh. If you look at it, we're still in a phase where we're transitioning from that period to a better 50-50. Because you could say, Joe, they still like nyana. Kodi play can say the mobile fever the skin color. So yeah, Joe, we still transitioning into that thing as well. So yeah. Makes sense.
So instead of fighting to fit into SA hip hop, he leaned into that Congolese type of vibe. The melodies changed, the energy changed, the sound, it was way more global, bro. Inspired by artists like Baba Wemba, if you're not tapped in, tap in. He tapped into something SA hip hop wasn't giving him, identity. And suddenly, everything made sense. The same difference people were mocking now became his advantage. And then boom, Alonzi happened. Now the same internet that was clowning him is vibing. Streams going up. Monthly listeners on Spotify going up. Global attention, new audience, different energy. And here's the...
That's a now commercial song, bruh. Alonzi is a now commercial song. It's not something that you can say you'd listen to, or like you made specifically for the area, for country or but anybody can bump Alonzi, dog. Anyone in any country, dog. So yeah, Joe, I feel like that's another thing that other artists like Ntwena, the big artists they do. Like Wawona, let's say at the beginning of their career, they, what do you call this? Obviously, Joe, he's still hungry, what you promo South African, all that. And then obviously when he gets to that point, say Provile, Sharpo, what's bigger than South Africa? No commercial long term. Most of them, but we never but talk what I didn't say they are like I was saying some music for what, but let's see, for South Africa, for example, and I say or accommodated the whole world, because it doesn't mean if you big in South Africa you are big everywhere, dog. You are big just in South Africa. When you leave South Africa, you are still a small fish in a big pond. It's shy. The worst cause is serious. Small fish in a big pond. Ah, damn, man.
Crazy part though, outside SA, nobody cared about the old drama. They just heard the music, bro. It was so good.
I know this nigga Days is gone, boy. Like, this nigga is gone, boy. Like, he is gone, dog. Days hits 1.1 million streams on Spotify. Let's talk about it. The song he dropped is doing ridiculous numbers, boy, and it hasn't been out for a full month yet. Niggas think I'm playing when I say this man is an African giant.
And what's crazy is, it's not only that song. Even after he dropped, after Alonzi, his songs, he kept on getting traction, dog, because it's not like nearly one hit Alonzi and then doesn't have another hit. One tour. So that's why he took his sound, he found the sound, took it, ran with it. It's crazy.
He's creeping towards nasty C numbers. As we speak. He has the whole of Africa here like this, boy, eating out the palm of his hand, boy. Guys, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. It is not ridiculous to say that he's easily one of the five biggest in our country at the very least. Easily. He's got Congo and SA jumping right now, boy.
And that's it. No gatekeeping, no identity policing, no you sound too American.
Think about it. You got Congo and South Africa bumping. You got influence in two countries, dog. 2 countries. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Just getting influence on one country or just getting people to bump your thing in one country it's difficult, bruh. And you did it in 2 countries. Once you found your sound, I want to artist the upcoming find your sound. Don't feel to blow up so. Even if I criticize a job, whenever Bakuka, see how Pelando and Kapoko more time whatever. It will because no, it's not going to wrong. Say misdirect. Joe, find your sound, Joe. Cowboys, Joe. Because but Bawata ustika ko sound ngi one, ba force the sound by force. It's into your high. And then music is not my thing. Music is not your thing. Joe, master your craft, dog. That's why no the music artist say let's a music fela no. Why is it no na doing let's a music fela no. On top. And get about tabanya ko master.
Vibes. So when people say, why did Baby Days abandon SA hip hop? Let's be honest. Did he abandon it or did it reject him first? Because sometimes artists don't leave because they want to. They leave because they have to. Because staying means shrinking yourself, and leaving means becoming who you actually are. And Baby Days shows growth, bro. Even if it...
That's true, because me, in my opinion, I don't think if he stayed with the SA sound and he didn't go back to the roots and stuff like that, I don't think he would be at this point. If you know, dog, Baby Days is a big name, dog. Look at the followers on IG, look at the monthly listeners, look at those things, bro. I'm told. So, Joe. I feel like, told that idea Alonzi. And leaving the idea, leaving SA hip hop, boy, it helped him, boy. He needed to.
It meant leaving the culture that introduced him.
He's only big now because he's waving the Congolese flag. He's in his home country. He's doing his he's representing his motherhood. Han said when he came into the game, he was rapping in English. But then it only started to catch motion when he switched to the Neg, to Spitori.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Even now, he just dropped a new single called Coupe, which leans heavily into the Congo sound too.
Yeah.
Now, the real question is, was SA Hip Hop too quick to judge him, or did he outgrow the space before it could understand him?
You went to the States and came back and you had nothing to show for it. You are not relevant. Like, the numbers are that low that you're now using my relationship to find something else to do. Make TikToks like everybody else. Dance on TikTok, post vlogs on YouTube, whatever. You're just another SoundCloud rapper that fell off. It's not that.
Yo, boy, I'll use this as the sound of my next intro album. Yo, what's I'm fun. You are just another SoundCloud rapper that what. Every time I give around, I got million monthly listeners now. She said I'm a SoundCloud rapper that not gonna make it, man. For real. Check. After what's in the car.
You know what?
Baby Days in fun. Like Baby Days is the person who got the last laugh in this whole thing, bro.
I think more than anything, I just want someone at least on my level or upper. But I feel like you know.
Like a Drake?
No, you can't bring Drake in the picture.
I remember this video because Lucas Raps was there as well, and then she wanted Lucas Raps. She rejected Baby Days wanting Lucas Raps. Hey, Joe.
We South Africans, okay, maybe. Now. Lucas Raps.
Yeah.
Lucas, come here.
Please, can I take him?
Niggas do that when he went too loud. What? Boy, but it's great. Yo, but Baby Days. I feel like he did himself a favor, bro, by losing SA Hip Hop, bro. Cause Joe. As a hip hop, Joe, it rejected the man way too much, Joe. Way too much until they really didn't listen. But then at the same time, Kabodi got into the Mudi Cafe, really on tour until they on the floor. So yeah. But that's kind of insane, though. It's kind of insane. I'm this Joseph Tari video, bro.